Good morning friends, welcome to Shekhar Pre-Market View. Indian markets had a fabulous session yesterday with Sensex putting on over 240 points gain. This was largely led by IT companies wherein the IT index itself jumped by 2% and certain index heavyweights in autos like M&M, Maruti as well as ITC etc. supported the indices. This was ahead of the RBI policy which is slated today. Even if you look at the global markets, they had a very buoyant session with Dow putting on over 75 points gain, Nasdaq was up by about 31 points and even S&P was up by about 14 points. This was after the Portuguese Central Bank yesterday indicated that they would infuse about close to $6.6 billion into the beleaguerate banquet which is having problem and which would avoid spreading global contagion. Also, the Berkshire Hathaway, which is one of the prime constituent of the S&P, posted very good numbers, which led to the gain in S&P. The flows overall continues to be robust after a blip yesterday. FIIs were buyers to the tune of about 372 crores in the cash market. They pumped in about 290 crores in the index future on the FNO side, whereas DIIs were sellers to the tune of 250 crores. Now, how Nifty is placed from here? Since we have RBI policy today, let's have a view from Sadhana.
Good morning friends, let's have a view on derivatives. Yesterday Nifty started the session with gap up opening of around 30 to 40 points and sentiments remained positive since the beginning of the trade. And many of the blue chip counters like Hindarco, BPCL, Infosys, they were up by approximately 3 to 5%. Due to which the Indian benchmark indices staged an enthusiastic performance in yesterday's trade by rallying a percentage of approximately 1.25%. In this period, long positions were built up by market players as around 3.27 lakh shares were added in open interest, approximately 6,500 contracts were added, and Nifty futures price increased by approximately 96 to 98 rupees. On the other hand, cost of carry also increased by 92% from 3.56% to 6.84%. Along with Nifty futures premium increased from 20 rupees to 34.55 odd levels. On the options front, PCR is increased significantly by approximately 7.50% from 0.80 to 0.86, which is clearly indicating that in yesterday's trade, put option has added good number of shares in open interest. Approximately 48 lakhs contracts were added in put option, and in call option approximately 19 lakhs contracts were added. India VIX down by approximately 2.66% from 15.22 to 14.82. On the options front, we have seen good number of writing was happening in 7,700 call option, 7,800 followed by 7,900, and as of now 8,000 strike price stands with highest number of shares in open interest. Approximately 50 lakh contracts are available in 8,000 call option. In put option, if we talk about 7,600 and 7,500 has seen good build up in yesterday's trade. As of now 7,500 stands with highest number of shares in open interest. Approximately 52 lakhs contracts are available. There is no security in bank period today. Yesterday FIIs were net buyers of approximately 850 odd crores in future and option segment. They were net buyers of 289 crore in index futures. They were net sellers of 274 crore in index options. They were net buyers of 730 crore in stock futures, and they were net buyers of 108 crores in stock options. Our 5-day CPM stands at 7760. Lower range for the market would be 7500 and higher range would be 7800. This might act as a stiff resistance going forward. Singapore Nifty is up by 5 points, which is at 7728. We may see margin flattish to positive opening in Nifty futures today. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Friends, let's look at some of the actionable ideas which could impact the day today. The first one being ITC. Now ITC has announced that they have hiked cigarette prices of few of its products by rupees 10 per pack. Now this is a very positive news for ITC, and one can long ITC with stop loss of 351 for potential upside of 362 and above that at 365. Also, according to various media sources, there are 4 key players like Blackstone, KKR, Morgan Stanley and Temasek, which are looking to pick up more than 15% stake in IRB Infra at a substantial premium to the current market price. The indicative price is close to 390 per share, whereas the CMB is 255. This is a sentimental positive news for IRB Infra, and one can long IRB Infra with stop loss of 252 for potential upside of about 260 and above that at 262.5. Also friends, Sesa Sterlite, which is a Vedanta Group company, will spend more than 8,000 crore rupees in next 3 to 4 years to expand its Lanjikar refinery, which is placed in Odisha. Now, as per media sources, a government official which is very close has indicated that they have received consent from villagers last week to carry on this project. So one can long Sesa Sterlite with stop loss of about 287 for potential upside of 296. Also friends, Punj Lloyd announced its numbers yesterday after market hours. The numbers are a very disastrous loss of about 364 crores. This is versus net profit of about close to 5 crore last year. The top line of the company also fell by about 50% in the current quarter. One can short Punj Lloyd on this PAT numbers with a stop loss of about 42.5 for potential downside of 39. Friends, stocks which one has to watch out for today for intraday trading, stock with positive bias we like United Spirits, Kane India and Indraprastha Gas Limited, which reported a very robust numbers yesterday, whereas stocks which one can look to short for intraday trading are Syndicate Bank and HDFC Limited. Also important results which are likely to be announced today, we have Bata which will announce its numbers. The estimated PAT is about 679 million rupees. We have Gateway Distripark, the estimate there is about 349 million rupees again. Crompton Greaves, the estimate is about 824 million rupees PAT, whereas Hero MotoCorp, which is a large cap frontline company, the estimate is about 618 crores there. We also have Syntex, where estimate is about 745 million rupees, and Tata Chem, where estimate is about 958 million rupees. Also amongst news update and events today, we have RBI policy which is slated to come out at about 11 today. The expectation by most of the Bloomberg consensus is actually that RBI would not tinker with the rates as of now and would maintain a status quo. However, they may take certain liquidity enhancing measure. We'll have to clearly watch out that event today because that's going to have a bearing on the intraday move for Nifty and Sensex. We also have news coming in that Odisha Mining Corporation, a major chrome ore producer in the country, is looking to tie up for a long-term iron ore supply pact with Jindal Stainless Limited for its Kaling Nagar plant. Also, DLF will seek shareholder approval to raise about 5,000 crore rupees through privately placing debentures. This would be to scale down its debt. Also, the company would trim down the borrowing powers of its board of directors to comply with the Companies Act. There is certain clarification which has come out from Raymond's yesterday in a notice to exchange, that is BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange. They have denied reports that it is selling any 20% stake to private equity. So the stock would react negatively on this news today after the clarification. And Finance Minister Mr. Arun Jaitley on Monday has said that the government was open to accommodate minor modification in the insurance laws bill 2008 so that it could be passed in the current session of Parliament. He also said that calling a joint session of Parliament was a real option if the bill was defeated in one of the houses. So this would be having some impact on the insurance stocks today. Friends, that's all we have in today's session. Thank you.